Hello, my name is DK and I want to welcome you to my very first Genshin Impact video. I figured that starting my Genshin channel with an account tour video just made a lot of sense, especially because a big goal for me with this channel is to give myself more incentive to improve. So I kind of want to make this video to give myself a starting point to show my progress over time. This is my general team. This is the team I'd be using for pretty much everything. He has a +0 artifact on right now. Is this a good weapon for him? Couldn't tell you. This I literally can't do. This literally is 0% exploration in the desert. There's still fog there. I think I have to do something to dissipate that. Yeah, 25 out of 45 quests is crazy. Basically, the moral of the story is I know that my account is bricked. I hope I'm able to prove to you that I can be good at this game. I hope I can prove to myself that I can make my account better and I can put in the work and the time and the effort that it requires, and hopefully you're willing to stick around. Hopefully I'm willing to keep this up, and hopefully by the end of it my account is better for it. Hello and welcome back to another video. My very first Genshin video was an account tour. I felt like starting my YouTube channel with an account tour made so much sense because I really wanted to set my starting point. From the beginning, I really wanted my YouTube channel to be kind of like a diary of my Genshin journey as I try to improve my account, which was at the time bricked. And maybe it's still bricked, you know, that's why we're here. We're gonna look at my account again today. But now that it's been just about 6 months since I posted my very first video, and my 5-year Genshin anniversary is literally in 2 days, it feels like the perfect time to make another account tour. And I'm really excited to see how much my account has improved since the last time we took a look at it. A little disclaimer, I'm sure you can tell, I'm a little bit sick right now, so I feel like my voice sounds kind of crazy. I feel like I have so many videos on my channel where I'm sick. I don't feel super bad or anything. I just want to get out the way. If my voice sounds kind of weird, I'm sorry. It's really unfortunate that this is a video that I've been excited to make for a while and kind of planning to do on my 5-year Genshin anniversary, and my voice sounds f***ed up for it, but that's life, bro. Anyways, we're just gonna go kind of in order of where the buttons are. Maybe I'll edit things differently, but I didn't last time, so I probably won't. If you're interested in watching my very first account tour, please feel free to do so. I will have you know that since it was my first Genshin video and it was my first time kind of trying this, it's very different than my current style of video, I would say. I think I've come a long way in my editing style, so it might not be as fun as this video, but if you would like to compare the current state of my account to the previous state of my account, feel free to do so. I think it's a really fun idea to compare them and see how much I've grown thanks to all of your help. My account has only come this far because all of you have helped me along the way, so thank you very much for that. Also, thank you so much for 500 and 600 subscribers. I'm blown away. Literally in my last video, I was thanking you guys for 400 subscribers. That is wacky. Thank you all so much for subscribing. It genuinely means the world to me. I cannot stress enough, you are changing my world. It is crazy to imagine 600 people sitting down and watching my videos and listening to me talk about Genshin Impact. So thank you all so much for subscribing. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking and commenting and all of the things that you do. I'm so grateful. So grateful. I cannot stress enough how much it means to me that you guys are here. So thank you so much. So much. First and foremost, starting with the absolute basics, here's a quick look at my Genshin profile.
I'm really him.
I'm going with kind of a pink theme right now. I don't know, I wanted to switch it up. Lately, I like to give my newest character their moment in the spotlight, you know what I mean? I gotta have Nicole be the profile picture for now. It would have been Mavwika, but I'm sure we all know how that went. I am adventure rank 59. In my first video, I was adventure rank 58, so we've come quite a long way. I'm also pretty close to reaching AR 60, kind of. My world level is 8, which it was not before, so I've also grown in that way. I don't think I've changed my Genshin bio in years. I feel like my Genshin bio has probably been still a Razor main for at least 3 years. 705 achievements, 28 characters at maximum friendship level. I haven't done the newest Spiral Abyss yet. I've been slacking on that. I also haven't done the Imaginarium Theater this month. It's literally July 27th. This Imaginarium Theater is literally about to end in 4 days and I have not even touched it. I don't even know what elements are in it. After I lost Mavwika, I honestly have only been logging into Genshin to do my dailies and then getting the off. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't done the new Archon quest. I haven't explored the new area. We'll get there. We'll talk about that when we're looking at the map, but y'all, I'm very behind right now. I wanted to be really on top of things for my updated account tour. I want my account to look good, you know what I mean? But this has been a very slow Genshin month for me. My Stygian is 331 seconds. I feel like that's not good, but it gets me the primos, so I don't really fucking care if it's good or not. This is my character showcase. I don't think I had to go through and name every character that's here. I'm very excited to have Xiao, Hu Tao, Kokomi, and Ito at C1. I got all of their constellations from the To Temper Thyself and Journey Far thing. My Aiko constellations did not come from the To Temper Thyself and Journey Far thing. I got super lucky on her banner in like, I want to say it was 2022. I was pulling on her banner for Razor constellations. And maybe one day on the To Temper Thyself and Journey Far, I'll get her fucking C3 and then she'll be cracked. She's already cracked. Well, she should be, but her build is not that good. But we'll get there, we'll get there. My name cards, I used to have them in the order of when I got them. I don't know, I like to have things in order and like so I don't forget. Like, does that make sense? I don't know, but I wanted it to be cute. So like I reorganized them to be like in like rainbow order. Kind of. It's not perfect. There are some people whose name card showcase is like literally fucking stunningly beautiful. It's literally a work of art. I'm not on that level, but I think mine is kind of cute, you know? Next, we'll take a quick look at my teams. I will say that this is a lot more organized this time. I kind of had some whack-ass teams last time. I have really been more intentional about my teams lately, especially like pulling new characters and building a team specifically for them. It definitely makes playing the game a lot easier, I'll say that. And I feel a little bit more like I know what I'm doing than I used to, so that's cool. So my main team that I use for pretty much everything is this team right here. They're my lunar team. Of course, Razor is on this team, which is controversial, I know, but he is my main and I love him and he'll never not be my main. I don't care. So yes, my main team consists of Razor, Columbina, Lauma, and Zhongli, and it's really nice to have them because they're all different elements, so I can pretty much fight any element with them, so it's really nice to just be walking around in the wild with them because they can handle just about anything that gets thrown my way. I love doing lunar damage, it's so fucking fun. And I just love all of these characters. Before you start looking at me crazy, this is my friendship team. I just collect my daily commissions with them. This is my Skirk team. I fucking love my Skirk team. They clear bosses so fast. At least for me. There are people who can literally one-shot bosses. I'm not at that level whatsoever. I feel so good about myself when I pull my Skirk team out and like destroy a boss. This is my Lunar Crystallized team. I fucking love playing this team. This team really makes me appreciate Geo on another level. They're so fun to play. I love Ito so much. He was actually the first character I ever saved up for. I planned to main him, but then I like never built him. Very recently built him when I got Linnea so that I could make this Lunar Crystallized team, and they're so fucking fun to play. I just love them so much. This team is not built yet, so please avert your eyes. Fischl and Venti, I don't even know if they have any artifacts on. If they do, they're like some bullshit. I'm honestly still debating like replacing either Fischl or Venti. I really want to use Razor and Nicole together, but I'm having trouble like finding a team comp that like feels fun for me to play. I just don't really like playing Fischl that much, which makes me sad because I think she's really cool. So this team like barely exists and I haven't played with them and I haven't like really built them, but we'll get there. I plan to maybe make a video getting my Hex team together, but I don't know, we'll see what happens. This team literally doesn't exist yet. I think I made this team yesterday because I was just trying to like give myself a visual of like the characters that I have that are getting buffed with this new fucking situation that's going on. I really want to play Yaimiko more. I absolutely love her and I love playing her. So I'm really excited about her new buffs. And I really want to start playing Mizuki because I have her fucking C2 now, I'm pretty sure. I think she would be fun to play with Miko. This is just kind of like a concept of a plan right now. For achievements, I haven't made a crazy amount of progress. I mean, I have almost 200 more achievements than I did during my last video, but these like basic ass things are like still not done, of course. But yeah, I don't think there's much to show here. I said before that I wanted to crack 1 million damage on this, and I did, but I feel like it doesn't count because I'm pretty sure I hit 1 million with my friend's C6 Zabai in Imaginarium Theater, and I feel like that cannot count at all because I barely did that damage. Like, that was not me, for real. What is the archive? Oh, okay. I feel like there's something interesting in here, but I don't remember what it is. Some people show this. What the f? I've only defeated 25 of these. 1,400? Where's the Hilichurls? How many Hilichurls have I defeated? 1,100? That's it? Oh, I don't know. I'm not gonna go through this whole fucking thing. This is gonna take forever, but I was curious to look at this, and I guess I never have. What the f? There's so many creatures I have not discovered. Hunting? There must be something else. How the f do I not have a fucking Mondstadt viewpoint? That's actually crazy. Oh my god, 2 of them. What the f? Dawn Winery? What the f? Oh my god. How could I possibly be missing Liyue Harbor viewpoints? We will do a quick look at my character archive. I don't think it will be super interesting. As we can see, I joined Genshin on July 29th, 2021. Today is July 27th, 2026, so I'm 2 days early. I did want to record this like on my actual Genshin anniversary, but I'm just thinking about the optics of editing this video in like a day or two, and I'm like, I don't really know. So even though it's not on the exact date of my Genshin anniversary, it still counts. And my Genshin account is basically 5 years old. Okay, we're all gonna pretend that my Genshin account is exactly 5 years old right now. Okay, I have most of the Mondstadt characters, but I don't have Klee or Eula. I think Eula is Mondstadt technically. But everybody else I have, I feel like it's crazy to not have Child in 2026, especially because I used to really fucking want him. But every time his banner comes around, it's like, oh, are you really worth it right now? You know what I mean? Xinyan used to be one of my favorite Genshin characters. I love her. I think she's so cute. I really considered pulling for Raiden on her current banner. Something that makes me upset is that I don't have any of the female Archons right now, which I tried to change. Yeah, I just never have good luck on female Archon banners, which is really unfortunate. I also really want Shenhe, and I pulled for her on so many different banners, and she never came home, but maybe one day. I really want Varessa. Varessa is one of my favorite characters. Every day I mourn not having her. She's my favorite. I just love her so much. I also really want Yunefa so badly. I'm so sad that I also did not get her on her most recent banner, but she will be mine. She will be mine. I love her so much. I'll do a slow scroll so y'all can get a look. As we can see when we start getting into this territory, when Sumeru came out, I kind of became less active on Genshin. And it's not that I disliked Sumeru or anything. I honestly really thought it was so fucking cool. I can't remember when Sumeru came out, but I think I was going into my sophomore year of college. I was just really busy in life, so I really fell off of Genshin super hard. So this is kind of like the point in the character archive where I don't have many characters. I played here and there around when Fontaine came out, I think, but I fell off again. And then I missed Natlan entirely, and I missed like the very, very beginning of Not Cry, but I got like a text message from Genshin that was like, claim your free 5-star. And I was like, you know what, it, I'll re-download Genshin. I'll go claim my free 5-star. Who cares? And then I got re-obsessed with Genshin, and I've been playing pretty consistently since September. Anyways, that's my character archive. Nothing too crazy there. Now is the fun and also excruciating part where we look at my character details. My character builds are not all very good, but we'll take a quick look. As we know, I main Razor. You would think that like because I main him, like he must be pretty well built, his stats must be good. He's level 90. I am going to get him to level 100 whenever I get like Masterless Stella Fortunas or whatever the f it's called. No one can convince me not to do that. I don't give a f if you think I'm wasting my f things. Razor will be level 100. He's my favorite character. He deserves it. I don't care. Here's where it gets rough. His attack is not bad, I think. His attack is 2700. I don't think that's very bad, but his crit needs a lot of work. Obviously, I want his crit to be higher. His energy recharge could also be higher, but he doesn't really have a problem as far as I'm concerned with like regenerating energy. He gets his burst back pretty quickly. He's got electro damage bonus, which I know a lot of people put him on physical, I think, but I use his skill a lot, so I tend to keep him on electro. Whoa, why does he have a physical damage bonus too? Wait, what the f? Does he just instinctively have that? Is that like just a thing that he has? If you haven't seen my videos before, you might not know that I'm not very good at this game, but I'm not very good at this game and I just don't understand everything. I frequently in my videos will be like, oh, I don't know what this means. And then somebody in the comments will tell me. So thanks in advance if you want to tell me what's going on with that. But yeah, I obviously have Razor on Wolf's Gravestone. Ooh. This is a little concerning. We don't have to look at all the artifacts. I feel like it's going to take so fucking long if we go through every fucking artifact. I do want him on a 4-piece gladiators, or I did. Honestly, I'm reaching a point where I might just fucking put him on something else. I'm sure there's another set that's better for him at this point in time. We'll get there when we get there. I really at some point need to do a whole video where I just give Razor everything that he deserves and that I've been slacking on all this time, because he's literally my main. I'm overwhelmed, y'all. There's so many characters to build. There's so much to do. And I've really been putting my priority on like newer characters, but I really do want to improve Razor. And I promise that I will at some point. He is, of course, C6. His talents are almost maxed out. I am going to triple crown him. I just haven't gotten around to it. That will probably be in like the video where I improve him. But yeah, he will be triple crowned eventually. We'll just do a quick look at my Calavita. We'll probably go pretty quickly through the rest of the characters. I think she's pretty well built. I did put a lot of effort into her. She was the first character that I built like in a video. I have her on the Witsit, but I put this thing on her, the weapon skin or whatever because I think it's cool. It's debatable if she should be on this artifact set. People tell me to change it and maybe I should, but I'm just lazy. I put so much fucking time and energy and resources into this fucking artifact set. I'm not changing it anytime soon, I'm sorry. But yeah, I love her. I love Columbina. She's one of my favorite characters of all time. I'm obsessed with her. Lauma, I'm also obsessed with her, but she's not very well built. I really need to invest more into her. I kind of have been slacking on building her. I do need to improve Lauma in many ways, but I have been slacking and she's been doing just fine. On my lunar team, she gets the job done. So I'm not too pressed about fixing her right now, but I'm sure I'll get there one day. Are Zhongli's stats good? I genuinely don't know, but he has almost 50k HP, so I feel like that is probably good. I feel like that's all that matters. I might be wrong, but in my heart of hearts, I feel like HP is the only fucking thing that matters on Zhongli. So I'm gonna choose to continue believing that so that I don't have to worry about anything else. Escoffier is not like perfectly built right now. I have been slacking on building her. I still need to get her on 4-piece golden troop, of course. I've just been struggling to find artifacts that are better than the off pieces that I have her on. We'll get there when we get there. Yeah. She gets the job done. That's what matters. Nicole, I'm still in the process of building as well. Oh my god, her crit is so bad. I feel like she doesn't need crit super badly, but I still kind of want to have it on her. But maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. But her ER is great in my opinion. Her attack is great in my opinion. And I feel like that's what really matters for her. But I do want to improve her artifacts some more. I've been farming her artifact domain a lot and switching out her pieces a lot, but I'm not like fully satisfied because I kind of want her crit to be better, but I don't know how practical that is or if that's really like something I should focus on, to be honest. Kazuha is one of my favorite Genshin characters. He was honestly one of the main reasons that I started playing Genshin in the first place. I think I joined like very shortly after one of his banners ended and I was so fucking sad because I wanted him so bad. I used to use him all the time. He was on my main team for years. And I'm really sad that he's not on any of my teams right now, but I do want to eventually build the team with him on it because it makes me sad that he's not in my current rotation. I fucking love him so much, but he's not well built at all. I need to build him better. I'm just slacking, but I really love the guy. He's obviously not on a 4-piece set because I'm struggling. I really want his C1, but it's not available on the Temper Thyself and Journey Far, of course. I love him. He's somebody that I would triple crown one day. Same applies to Xiao. One of my absolute favorite Genshin characters. I love him so fucking much. I love him so much. Another character that I really am sad that I don't currently have a team for. He was also on my main team for many years. I love his playstyle. I really want to play with him more and give him everything he deserves. His stats are not perfect, but they're not like horrible, I think. He used to be on Deathmatch, but I stole it and gave it to Arlecchino. He is on a 4-piece set, I believe. This set is meant for him. I don't know if that's still the case. I think his artifacts are pretty decent. I'm pretty content with where he is. He is C1. His talents are almost crowned. I do plan to triple crown him one day. I just haven't gotten there. I haven't triple crowned anybody, but he's on my list. Skirk is another one of my favorite characters. I feel like I'm calling everybody my favorite character. I just fucking love these people, okay? When I came back to Genshin and I saw Skirk, I was like, oh my god, who is that beautiful woman? And I realized that her banner had passed just mere months before I had come back to Genshin. I was so fucking sad. So on her rerun, of course, I pulled her. I got a capturing radiance. Beautiful. And I'm so grateful to have her. I fucking love her so much. I think her stats are pretty decent. I'm not mad at this. I'm sure that there are people with like 99% crit rate and fucking 4 million crit damage on her. I'm obviously not at that level, but I'm pretty happy with her stats, all things considered. I do adore her so much, and I love playing with her, and I feel like she's pretty strong. I have her on the Black Sword. She's on her 4-piece set. Obviously, I don't have any constellations for her because I'm not balling like that, and her talents are relatively high. I would triple crown her, honestly, but she's probably like lower on my priority list of triple crowning. Yai Miko. Oh my god, I love her. I love her. I love her. I love her. I pulled her on her first banner because she was pretty. Literally because she was pretty. I saw her and I was like, oh my god. So I pulled her. It was a very impulsive decision, to be honest. And now I have her, which I'm really grateful for because I really enjoy playing with her. I don't have a built team with her on it right now. I have played her occasionally with my lunar team just for fun. But yeah, I really enjoy playing with her. And I'm really excited that she's getting buffed because now I feel motivated to make a team for her. Honestly, I feel like her stats are pretty good. Of course, they could be better. I feel like that's true for all of my characters. They could always be better, but I'm very content with her stats. I feel like they've been decent for a long time. I started building her a couple years ago on a whim. Got pretty lucky in her artifact domain. To me, she seems fine. I don't fucking know. I need to level this weapon. I stole her R5 level 90 Widsith and gave it to Columbina, I think. Oh, it's R4. Well, that's fine. She's on 4-piece Thundering Fury. I do plan to get her C1 on a future to temper thyself in Journey Far. Probably the next one I'll get her C1. And her talents actually could and should be higher. But the problem is that I'm scared of fighting this boss. I'm not gonna lie. That's a problem for another day. Kokomi is, of course, another one of my favorite characters. She had a banner rerun in like I want to say like fall of 2022, and I wasn't playing very much Genshin at the time, but literally re-downloaded Genshin and spent money just to pull her because I just wanted to have her on my account for whenever I came back, and I'm so glad I did that because I absolutely adore her. She's another character that is not on a team right now, but that I really want to put on a team. Why does she have Hydro damage bonus and... Oh, she has healing bonus too. Okay. My Arlecchino build is so fucking bad. Please. I do want to make a team for her as well. We're going through every fucking character. I'm like, oh my god, this is my favorite fucking character. I need to make a team for them. It's so many. It's so many. But I want them all to have teams. I really love them all. She's another one. Need to build better. Need to build a team for her. We will get there, I swear. Her stats aren't like terribly horrible, I think. She could definitely use some work. She's not on 4-piece Fragment of Harmonic Whimsy because I was having shit luck in her domain and I was getting pissed the fuck off. But we'll get back there one day and maybe have better luck. I also really need to level her talents, but we're not talking about that right now. Hu Tao, I love her. She was one of my favorite characters when I first started playing Genshin. How can you not love her? Her build is not good whatsoever. Like truly, truly not good. Truly, truly not good. She's another character that I had really fucking annoying luck in her artifact domain and gave up on her artifacts many years ago. So... yeah, she's not on Crimson Witch like I want her to be. Not even close. Not even on a 2-piece set of Crimson Witch. Literally on 2-piece Wanderers, which is fucking heinous. In fact, it's 3-piece Wanderers, which is extra heinous. We will get there when we get there. She's another character that I want to build and make a team for. That'll probably be its own video. It's not this one. But yeah, C1, fucking... talents. I would triple crown her, honestly. I would. I love her. I'm looking at my account right now and I'm like, wow, maybe my account hasn't improved as much as I thought it did. I don't think that's true. I've improved in a lot of ways. I've pulled a lot of strong characters and built them and built teams for them. So even though there are still a lot of unbuilt characters and characters that aren't on teams, I still think my account has improved. Okay? I still think so. I'm not gonna look at Dilo because he's not well built. Traveler is not well built. Linnea is decently built. I built her in a video. I feel like I need to go faster because I feel like it's getting boring. We've been looking at characters for so fucking long. But yeah, this is Linnea. Love her. Love playing her. Ito I built semi recently. Like I said, he was kind of abandoned for many years. But I pulled it together. I built him in a video if you're interested in watching that. I love him so much. He's one of my favorites as well. I do need to level his weapon. I had him on White Blind, but I switched it so he would have more crit because I felt like his defense was already pretty high, but I forgot to level this, so I'm going to do that at some point. I feel like his artifacts are fine. I just got his C1 like literally a couple days ago. I could level his talents more and should. I really want to crown his skill because I love cows and I love Ushi and I really want to crown Ushi. I do plan to get him to level 90, and I actually just like finished getting his boss materials. I need to craft this and craft this. My biggest obstacle right now is collecting these fucking beetles. I tried to do it recently and it was really bothering me and I stopped, but we'll get there one day. That's another thing I forgot to mention. There are quite a few characters that I really plan to get to level 90, like Linnea. Albedo, I really want to get to level 90. We'll take a quick look at his stats. Not very good. Albedo is not built literally at all. This is his fucking event weapon from fucking 2021. Level 70. Not on a 4-piece set. He literally has a level 5 artifact. His talents are so fucking low. I need to do his witch's homework still. I really love him and he's one of my favorite characters. Of course, I say that about fucking everybody, but I really love him. I grew so attached to him during that event in 2021. I will eventually get him to level 90. I'm just not there yet. Venti, I literally never fucking play with. He's not built at all. I don't like using bow characters, but I really do want to use Venti. I think he's cool. He probably needs better artifact. Yeah, in fact, he definitely does. I really like Venti as a character. I pulled him very impulsively, knowing that I would probably never use him. I really like playing him in endgame modes. He's really convenient to have in like Imaginarium Theater and stuff. I would like for him to be fully leveled and built. I'm just not there yet. Ayaka desperately needs to be level 90. She's like decently built. I would say that her stats aren't that bad. I do want to improve them still, but I think she's like in a decent spot. I'm relatively content with her artifacts and things. Obviously, she's C2. I will eventually get her to C3 with the to temper thyself and journey far thing. Her talents need to be leveled, obviously. I mean, they're not that bad, but they could be higher. I really want to get her to level 90. It's just something I've been slacking on, but I have some amount of materials. I can do it eventually. I'm just taking my sweet fucking time on that. She's another character I want to put on a team and haven't. She was actually on my main team at one point. It was like Razor, Kazuha, Ayaka, Zhongli. Those days have since passed. Ayato I was using a lot for a period of time. I'm just not anymore, but he also really needs to be improved. I like his playstyle, honestly. He's just like a little bit out to... I actually just smacked the shit out of my microphone because I saw that his weapon was level 1 and I fucking flung my hand against my mouth in shock. I guess I forgot that I changed his weapon. I don't know why I did that. I switched weapons between Skirk and Ayaka and Kaya and Ayato a couple times. That's just something we have to live with right now. Yeah. Moving on. This... There's nothing really... It gets progressively worse, and we're gonna see my 5 stars that are not built at all, like Skara, who's f***ing level 50, Nilu, who's f***ing level 40. Honestly, Nilu was an impulse pull, I'm not gonna lie, but I do want to build her. I wanted Wanderer so f***ing bad, and I just never got around to building him, but I really do want to build him. I like him. I've thought about building Kaching because she keeps ruining my 50-50s, and I'm like, girl, you want me so bad, I'll just f***ing build you fine, but I'm kind of slacking on her. I really want to build Aloy so bad. When I first got her, I was kind of like anti-building her because I didn't want like a random non-Genshin character like clogging up my fucking character list or whatever, but I'm so over that now. I love her. I think she's so cute. Yeah, I don't know. There's not much else to look at there. That's about it for that. We can take a quick look at my inventory, even though I don't think it will be very interesting. I do have a couple more 5-star weapons than I did last time. They are, of course, standard weapons. I refuse to pull on the weapon banner. I am not risking my chances of getting a character just so I can have a cool weapon. I'm sorry. You're getting a 4-star weapon. Like, I'm fucking sorry. I don't have very many leveled weapons. Yeah, my weapon inventory is not like great, but it's something. I'm not super mad at it. It's probably better than it was last time. My artifact inventory, I need to clear out super bad. I've definitely locked a lot of artifacts that don't necessarily need to be locked. I have a hard time letting go of artifacts because I'm always like, oh my god, what if somebody needs that? Oh my god, what if this is like the perfect stats for somebody? You know what I mean? And it's not. It's usually not. I don't know why this is even starred because it's kind of not that good, but anyways, I've got 172 primos and 8 million Mora, which is pretty good for me, honestly. It rarely ever builds up like that because I'm always spending it on building characters, but I haven't built anyone in a minute because... So I have a lot of Mora and a lot of books. I don't have a lot of boss materials, especially weekly bosses, because I literally never fucking do them. I don't like doing them. Most of them are too hard for me and I can't really beat them. I also don't like doing talent and whatever weapon fucking domains. I don't like that they're like locked to a certain day. I should just like build up those materials so that I always have them and I'm not like scrambling when I get a new character to build them. But even though I have that foresight, I never utilize it. So yeah. Food is nothing crazy or exciting. Sweet madams. I make them every week and I have quite a few of these as well. These are just materials, of which I do not have many. I really need to collect more wood, especially because I really want to work on my serenitea pot. I need more of these as well. I keep putting out crystal fly traps. Can someone please fucking explain this to me? I keep putting out crystal fly traps and then they disappear. Like I put the fucking materials in them or whatever and then they go away. Why does that happen? Do you need to put it in a different spot every time? These are just things. I feel like it's not that interesting. I guess maybe like my pets that I have are interesting. I really like this. I love all my little creatures. I really want the green Sealy. Can you have multiple? Like, does the event come back? I feel like it does, but I don't know. I only have 4 compasses. Wait, no, I don't. Where's the Natlan compass? Oh, it's right here. I have 5 compasses. I need the Inazuma one still, but I'm fucking struggling to collect all the fucking beetles. I don't have the Sumeru one because my reputation is so low in Sumeru. I also don't have the Fontaine one because I think that's also a reputation thing. And I just got the Natlan one. These are quest things. I don't fucking know. Nothing crazy. These are things. Nothing crazy. I have so many of these because I don't have the thing unlocked to offer them. Oh my god, 777. And then serenitea pot stuff I feel like is not interesting to look at. Oh my god, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. My quest log is so bad. It's so full. It genuinely stresses me out every time I open it. Like, it actually gives me, like, chest pain and anxiety because it's so fucking messy and overwhelming. I actually did a video attempting to clear my entire quest log. That went so badly because the one Inazuma quest kept regenerating every day. More of them have obviously joined the quest log since, so I was caught up on Archon quest, but I haven't done the most recent one. It's not even in my fucking thing yet. Is there a new one? There must be with the moon, right? I don't know. I haven't done that yet. Whatever that is, I haven't fucking done it yet, okay? I also have a lot of story quests that I still haven't done. Like so many, so many story quests that I haven't done. I also have a lot of hangout quests to do. And then I also have to do some of these still. I did quite a few, but I still have to do more. Oh my god, wait. My crystal fly trap worked! Oh my god, I thought it disappeared again! I think it's because I purposely put it in a different location this time because I realized that it wasn't working when I kept putting it in the same location. Wait, no, this is the same location. Okay, sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. I don't fucking know why. I don't know what that's about. Anyways, let's look at my exploration. I have 100% in all of the main Mondstadt areas. So all of these like mainland Mondstadt areas, as well as Windrest Peak, and also 100% in Temple of Space. I only have 64% exploration in Dragonspine because it is such a pain in the ass. I really don't enjoy exploring it. It definitely has like a nostalgic factor for me because I really look back fondly on that one event with Albedo and that whole like era. I was playing Genshin a lot during that time. It was like my first like winter break of college. Can I just say like college winter break hits so fucking hard. Winter breaks in high school are like a week long. You know what I mean? You're lucky if you get a week. Like if Christmas falls on the perfect day for you to get a week off of high school, you know what I mean? It feels so good. In college, you get like a fucking month off for winter. It's from like mid-December till like mid-January, at least in my experience. Some colleges have trimesters instead of like semesters or whatever the fuck. But my college, I got a fucking month off my first winter break. Oh my god, I was so fucking happy. I was playing a lot of Genshin. I was watching Community for the first time. It was a really good vibe. It was a really good vibe. So I do have nostalgic memories and like Dragonspine as a concept makes me happy, but actually being in Dragonspine like fucking raises my blood pressure significantly. It pisses me off so bad. All of that was to say like I don't like exploring Dragonspine and I've been slacking really badly, but I do want to get it to 100% one day. I started attempting to 100% all of the areas in Liyue, but I fell off of that honestly because the compass like isn't showing me anymore, and I was using Nicole to like help me find some things, but I wasn't like getting super far with it, so I kind of stopped again. But I do want to 100% Liyue. I want to 100% everything. Now that I know how much you guys enjoy exploration videos, it's something that I plan to make more of. Maybe at some point I'll do like a Liyue exploration video and try to get 100%, you know what I mean? And hopefully that will motivate me to get my exploration up. But maybe I'll do another account tour 6 months from now. We'll see what my exploration looks like then. Hopefully it'll all be 100%, but who fucking knows? I have barely explored Chenyu Vale at all. I honestly love it there. I think it's so beautiful. I just haven't spent a lot of time there. The Chasm, I'm not very far in. That was another place that kind of frustrated me to explore. Sumeru, I'm super low in, but higher I would say than last time I did an account tour. I feel like that shows up on your map. I feel like there's something I have not discovered there. Fontaine, I have not explored very much. I kind of like Fontaine. Like, obviously I wasn't super active when Fontaine first came out, and then I just didn't explore it very much. It's not like the most interesting like nation to me to explore. Natlan, I obviously recently got my exploration much higher because I was farming for Mavuika. My exploration in Natlan is getting there. I love Natlan. I love exploring Natlan. I think it's so much fun, but I'm kind of burnt out because I did so much of it recently. Natlan is on the back burner right now, but I will eventually, hopefully 100% it because I really do love Natlan. Inazuma is surprisingly low. I feel like for someone who's been playing Genshin for 5 years, you'd think that Inazuma would be 100%, if not much higher than it is. Like 38% on this island is genuinely insane. I only just cleared this mist months ago. Enkanomiya, 52%. Pretty low in Inazuma. I struggle so bad with Inazuma, even as a longtime player. It's just frustrating there. It's just like you're always getting fucking struck by lightning. There are so many puzzles that I don't understand. There's so many quests that I haven't done. I just feel so far behind and it feels so old at this point. Like it gives me anxiety to think about how far behind I am in Inazuma. I do plan to eventually explore Inazuma and hopefully do a video on it if that would be interesting. I don't know if it would be interesting because it's so fucking old now, but we'll see what happens. Nod Cry, I actually recently got very high exploration in. I explored a lot of Nod Cry to farm primos for Nicole, and that went well. 100% in some areas of Nod Cry, 90%, 98%. 92, 100, 100. So we've got pretty good. Wait, what the f? What the hell? Is that new with the newest? Is that like moon related? It must be moon related. Oh my god, I did not know that Nod Cry was expanded with the new f***ing thing. Oh, I'm also behind on events right now. God damn it. I have not started this. I have not started this event yet. I haven't started this event yet, and an event expired that I never started. Hopefully I'll do this and get the primos for this, but I'm not there yet. I'm not very far in the battle pass right now. At level 20 and there's only 13 days left. I like to try to get to 50 every time, but like I said, have not been super active on Genshin lately, so damn. I don't really know what else to look at. I guess we could look at my Serenity Pop, but it genuinely has not changed at all since my last video doing my account tour. I just put whatever characters I'm trying to get friendship for. There's just a couple characters standing around. It's not very decorated. I don't feel like there's anything else interesting to look at. That actually went by quicker than I thought, and now I don't know what to do with myself. Maybe I should have taken more time looking at the characters. I guess I can look at my reputation for all the places. The fact that I still haven't done a Mondstadt quest is literally crazy. But my Mondstadt reputation is maxed out. My Liyue reputation is also maxed out, though I obviously have not done all the quests either, which is embarrassing. My Inazuma reputation is also maxed out, although I also have not done all of the quests, as you can see. I barely have any reputation in Sumeru. They deadass do not know my name in Sumeru. My Fontaine reputation is also very low. My Natlan tribe reputation is kind of a mixed bag. Obviously, I have maxed 3 of them out. I did that specifically so that I could get the Pyro Treasure Compass for my Mavuika video. I do want to get all of them maxed out because I really want the Natlan wings. This applies to all of the places. I really want to get all my reputation up everywhere. I want the Sumeru and the Fontaine wings as well. I feel like, I don't know if I'm misremembering, but I don't think that Nodcry has a reputation system. It just has like the meeting points. I maxed all the meeting points out. I'm like pretty sure. As far as I know, all my Nodcry offerings are done. My Natlan offering is at level 20. My Fountain offering is only at level 6. I don't even have whatever offering system in Sumeru unlocked. So my Sakura tree offering is at level 22. I actually used to do all my wishing here for a period of time. I had a very specific wishing ritual. All right, y'all, I think that's about it for this video. It feels like it went by so fast. I feel like I must be missing something, but I don't know what. I'm stressed out. I think I did everything. I think I showed y'all the bulk of my account. I hope that y'all enjoyed this video. I feel like if you watch my videos frequently, you're probably pretty used to seeing my account, so maybe this wasn't like super enlightening or interesting for you, but if you watched it despite that, I'm very grateful and appreciative of you. I'm appreciative of all of you who watched. I know that I've gotten a lot of new subscribers recently. Welcome to all of you, by the way. It's really crazy to know that I'm talking to more people than usual. I'm very excited to have all of you here. I'm very grateful to have all of you here, and I really appreciate all of you for watching and for sticking around with me on this journey. 6 months ago, I had no idea that I would be here right now. I had no idea that anybody would want to watch my videos. At the time, I was literally playing Genshin and recording on my phone. I was editing on iMovie on my phone. Literally, I was sitting on my couch with just my phone. It was literally me and my phone. Like, I can't stress that enough. I didn't know if anybody would want to watch that kind of video. I didn't know if it would be good quality. I didn't know if it would be interesting. And I am so surprised at how far that this has all come. I'm so honored that you all take the time to watch my videos. It's really amazing and it makes me want to cry, so don't get me started. But I'm just like so grateful. I really can't stress it enough. There genuinely are not words to express how much it means to me that you all are here. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that this video was entertaining. I'm really nervous about it, honestly. I honestly don't think that my account has changed super drastically since my last account tour 6 months ago, but it has changed drastically since I started playing Genshin 5 years ago. I think I understand the game a lot better than I used to. I even think I understand the game better than I did 6 months ago. If anything, I think what has improved about my account is the characters that I have, the teams that I've built, and the knowledge that you all have given me to build those characters and build those teams and improve my account through knowledge. You know what I mean? So even though things are still kind of messy, my inventory is not like super clean. I know that I'm kind of messy about things, but I hope that nonetheless this was entertaining for you to watch. I hope that you see improvements in my account, because I definitely do, even if some of them are small, even if maybe most of them are small. I feel a lot better about my account than I used to. I definitely wouldn't describe my account as bricked anymore, and I feel like that's a huge improvement. I feel like I kind of started my channel on the premise of my account being bricked. Like, that was kind of my whole like shtick, but I don't think my account is bricked anymore, honestly. And that's largely thanks to you guys for all of your help along the way. Even those of you who haven't commented and directly given me advice, even you just watching my videos silently, you're watching my videos and, you know, engaging with my content in that way has also helped to motivate me to reach this point. Genuinely, even if you've never commented on one of my videos, if you have watched one of my videos, even just one, even just this one, just having this community and making these videos has really moved me forward. So every one of you has helped me in some way, whether you realize it or not. So thank you all. Genuinely thank you all so much. I would not be here at this point in my Genshin account or at this point in my YouTube channel without you. All that being said, I think that this is the end of this video. I hope I covered everything, but if there's anything else you want to see from me, please do let me know. Do you want to see me build any of the characters that I talked about in this video? Do you have any team suggestions with characters that I showed in this video? Any recommendations for characters I should pull next? What do you want to see? Where do you want to see me improve next? Where should I explore next? Who should I build? What team should I create? Etc, etc. Please do let me know. I really do take your thoughts into account, and I really do appreciate all of the advice and all of the suggestions that you have for me. Thank you guys so much for watching, as always, and I will see you very soon. Bye!